Okay, guys, I'm going to give you 5 things that I think you should be looking for when selecting a financial advisor. Number one, that person needs to be an RIA, a registered investment advisor, or IAR, investment advisor registration. They usually go together. But this is the most important thing that you're going to look for, because somebody who calls themselves, and anybody can call themselves a financial advisor, believe it or not, but they could just be licensed to sell insurance only. They could be licensed to sell annuities or investment grade products, and that's it. You really want to look for somebody who has the RIA or is working for an RIA. And the second thing is a financial fiduciary. So, what exactly does that mean? Well, a fiduciary is somebody that has to act in your best interest. Now, believe it or not, you could actually have, an RIA or a fiduciary hat and then take it off and put on a broker hat, meaning I can hold all of these licenses and I'm going to do what's in your best interest, but only for a little bit. I'm going to take that hat off and then I'm going to go ahead and I can still sell you a commission-based product, and it may not always be what's in your best interest. So that to me is a really gray area. I think a fiduciary, true fiduciary, needs to only have that fiduciary license, and they need to be fee only. I mean, I think you need to be very clear about what it is that you're getting. And part of that with the fiduciary, when you look up an advisor and look at their background, you should be able to see a clean compliance record. If they've had a lot of interactions with customers in the past and there's been discrepancies, or a client claimed that there was an issue, they felt like this person sold them a bad product or a wrong product, I think that kind of raises a lot of red flags, and that's something that you should be looking at. Number 3, they need to be a real financial expert. Somebody who has a lot of experience, especially somebody that has been through maybe a downturn in a market before and knows what to do to prepare clients and also how to get them to ride through it. So, education, certifications, all of those things are really important. But for somebody to help you with your financial health, you really want to have somebody that has experience, that has done this a lot for people in the past. Number 4 is transparency. So transparency, I think, is important for all aspects. So transparency should be, what am I going to charge you as an advisor? I think you should be paying for somebody's time, just like any other service, but that needs to be upfront and very transparent about what that's going to look like. I think clients deserve that. And if you aren't clear on what it is that you're having to pay, that creates a lot of anxiety for people, and I think rightfully so. I think you should also have transparency, and as an advisor, I'm always trying to show people and explain to them, what their total cost structure looks like, what the investments are that they're using. And being a fiduciary, it's really easy for me to say, I don't have any hidden agenda here. I'm not selling you this fund because I'm getting a kickback, or because, there's some hidden benefit that I'm getting. That doesn't exist. So that certainly helps with transparency. But sometimes some funds are more expensive than others, and I think clients just need to understand and know that. That's a part of the process. So being as transparent as possible about what it is that is provided is really important. Number 5, a system and a process. So if an advisor doesn't have a very well thought out, disciplined process, and you can kind of see what that structure is going to look like, where do you start, how does that evolve, and how is that going to help you throughout your relationship, then it starts to feel unorganized. And I think being organized and having structure is one of the most important things that an advisor can offer to clients. It usually is why they're coming to get help. So those are the 5 things, I think, probably some of the most important items that you should be looking for when looking for an advisor.